So I'm just about to put my barbel rod out. I've got some nice mix here. This is what I'm going to be putting in here. So get it squeezed in nice and tight in feeder. Nice and tight. Bit of this liquid I'm going to put in mine. Bit of extra attraction, see how it gets on river. Been using it in carp fishing and it's been doing well. If I can open the lid. Done it. So yeah, just going to chuck a good squirt of that in there, lovely. Now, down to the hook end. Got a little dynamite baits, garlic 8mm pellet. Do quite well for barbel, so we'll see how they get on today. I've chose a little red one on mine. And yeah, just on a little rubber band. Simple. Let's get it out. All right.
I've got exactly the same setup as them, but I've just plugged some pellets in my feeder. Just using the ground bait we've got there to plug each end of the feeder. I've got some 4mm trout pellets in the middle. Again, an 8mm dynamite baits, garlic, hook bait there. Going to swing this one up, upstream a little bit this one. All being well. We've got a short backdrop here for a long hook link, so it makes things tricky, but luckily you don't have to cast too far.
Nice.
Just feeling that down to hit the bottom. That's it, we're on the bottom. I just pay a little bit of line off and set it like that. Perfect.
Great work. And Bry's got his bone down there, so we're all happy. But this boat just coming up river. Won't mind having my rods out on that. So my barbel rod there, my little feeder rod there with a worm on, see what we can get, and Dean's got the same at this side. Just started raining, so conditions are good, Dean?
Looks good, yeah. When we set off it was 22 degrees and red hot, wasn't it? And we're worried if it'd be too hot, but
this is much better, eh?
Come over perfect.
And Bry's got his bone, so we're all good.
Come on, let's get a barbel. Em's got the first one there. It looks like a lovely roach bream hybrid,
yeah,
I think.
It's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
hopefully
lovely.
We get a few of them moving in.
Yeah.
They're always really good fun.
Really nice. Lovely fish. What have you got there, Bri? A filled hoof? Oh, nice. You're loving that, aren't you, mate? Really is a dog's life there. Good boy. Well, we've got Dino.
Well, after a bit of a slow start, we've finally got my first bite, and it's a nice bream.
Oh, nice.
Of a couple of pound or so. Just get him unhooked, just in the bottom lip.
Only time you want a bream on the river, eh?
We enjoy this sort of fishing,
yeah,
don't we?
we love it.
Just...
Never know what you're going to hook on the river.
There we go. Pop the hook out. Whoa. Pop that safe. Mint condition, couple of pounds.
Nice. Lovely.
We'll get him back. And hopefully once generally you get one bream,
yeah, there's always a few more.
There's a few moving in. Fingers crossed.
Nice.
Let's get him back. Ooh.
Oh.
Happy days. Em's feeder rod's just gone. Looks like she might be into her first bream, perhaps.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'll just pass you the net over, love.
Thank you. Thanks, love. Oh, it's a big one.
Oh, it's a nice bream, look. You're always outdoing me, aren't
yes,
you?
A big old bream.
Nice.
It's a nice one.
Happy days.
Happy.
Out quick, you better hurry up because our burgers are ready to collect.
Shit. Oh, it's a whopper. Oh, just lovely hooked as well.
Nice.
Just hooked in top lip, that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you manage?
Yeah. Back down there.
Oh,
Let's see. Whoa!
don't lose him before you get to hold him up.
Come on.
Oh, steady.
Oh, Bream juice. Nice one.
Nice River Ouse Bream.
Yeah.
Lovely, babe. Nice one. Let's get them back and get some more,
Yeah,
Slide
too
on.
right. Slide on.
Sweet.
Nice.
Happy days.
Wow.
We slipped Em's Bream back and we've nipped up to the pub and collected our burgers. The pub behind where we're fishing sells really good food and they sorted us out with some cracking burgers. We enjoyed those and we caught plenty more fish that evening on the quiver tips, but unfortunately the barbel rods remained motionless. So we weren't lucky enough to catch a barbel when me and Em was out last trip. We're back again on the River Ouse, the Yorkshire Ouse, this time just a little bit further down. The river's about 1.5 metres up, so there's a good bit of water in there, nicely coloured, and it's falling as well, which is always my favourite conditions to be out barbel fishing. So fingers crossed we can get out today and hopefully get our first barbel of the year. Got the big guns out today. I've got my Corum 2.5 pound Tesco 13-foot rod, what I use in the Floodwater. Got a 5-ounce big feeder on there, what I use on the Trent. And I've got 15-pound line there loaded onto my Fox bait runner. I think it's a 10,000 it is. Nice little reel that. As you can see, there's plenty of stuff pushing through. I found myself a bit of slack water here, nice crease about halfway over. Fingers crossed we can make something happen. Tactics and bait wise then, it's really simple, just using a great big cage feeder. This one is 150 gram. I got them for originally fishing on the Trent, but when the Yorkshire Ouse is in flood, it's very similar to fishing the Trent when there's a bit of water in it, so it's perfect. Fish them. Bait wise, I've got a couple of options. We've got big cubes of spam. What I like to do with that is, I'm not sure if you can make that out, but I crush garlic in there, fresh garlic, and then I just shake it up and leave it in the fridge overnight. Especially when there's really a lot of colour in the water and it's really pushing through. Sometimes that strong smelling garlic spam does a bite. I've also got the garlic pellets as well, these 8mm ones. I found them to be really good. For some reason, garlic seems to be the one. And then in that feed I'm just cramming in, it's just a halibut ground bait, sort of very strong fish meal ground bait, and in there I've got some 4mm trout style pellets. Mix that in with some liquids, and yeah, I'm packing the feeder with that. At the moment I've just got my 8mm garlic pellets on. I'll start with them, and then next chuck I'm going to try a big chunk of stinky spam. The gear and tackle I'm using may seem overkill, but floodwater barbel fishing isn't for the faint-hearted. As you can see, all sorts comes down the river. After a quiet morning, I began packing up, thinking I'd be on the road home on another blank. Well, hopefully that's framed up all right in the camera, but that is my first barbel of 2023. It's only a really small one, but we'll take him. Happy days, put up a good fight. Not bad for a morning session. I'll have one more cast and hopefully we can get one more. Fish number 2, that's come really quick after the recast. Happy days, even smaller than the one before, but this one's in absolute mint condition. Look at that in that morning sunshine. Happy days. So the river's dropped from, it was up here this morning and it's now just down there. I reckon it's dropped about 1.5 foot in the 4 hours I've been here, so it's coming down nicely. The colour's still in there, but that is dropping out too. And it is looking good. I'm going to give it one more cast. I've just cast out. We'll fish this cast and then it's time to pack up.